Greetings and welcome. Thank you for stopping by my channel. My name is LightWorker. For those of you who don't know me, thank you to all of my returning subscribers. I am doing this series of videos for February 2019 for each and every sign of the zodiac. I am shuffling a few cards from a few different decks. I always tell you the meaning of the card first, and then I tune in psychically to hear the spirit and my spirit guides as to why that card showed up for you, what is the psychic message that it carries for you. Please always remember that these are general readings. If you'd like to have your very own private consultation, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit my website www.amalightworker.com. And of course, all of my contact information is listed below down here in the Show More description box. For those of you who are interested to know more, I made a whole new video for each and every sign of the zodiac for download and purchase through Vimeo.com. Again, for those of you who are interested, in the Vimeo videos, I am doing an Akashic reading for you for each and every sign of the zodiac. And in addition to that, I'm also opening one more card to give you also some messages from the tarot cards. The link for the Vimeo videos, if you are interested, again, you are going to find it down here below in the Show More description box. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you are not subscribed yet, when you subscribe, remember to turn on the bell notification icon and to set your preference to be notified every time there is activity on this channel. Always remember that I do a few live streamings for each month. I always do a live Akashic reading, live YouTube streaming for each and every sign of the zodiac for each mid-month. On top of everything else that I do, and you may want to be notified about that. Happy Valentine to you if you celebrate Valentine, and remember, February 4th signifies the new year in terms of energies. 2019 doesn't start to kick in full until February 4th. So for those of you who have an understanding of energy, okay, please understand that the new year actually energetically starts every year on February 4th, and of course it's very close to the Chinese New Year as well. So happy energetic year to all of us. Thank you. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon, February 2019 by Ama. The general feelings that I am picking up for you Scorpios have to deal with some kind of dilemma, almost like a mystery, secrets, doing something behind the scenes. A possible pregnancy, fertility is showing up for some of you. Matters that have to deal with opportunities and possibilities being presented to you, but you need to be very careful, in other words, and you need to understand which one of these opportunities is going to lead to something substantial. Improvements around matters of money, wealth, prosperity, or a home, and a sense of some kind of a drama happening around you, not necessarily about you. Nevertheless, I keep getting the sense of improvements and improvements happening, generally speaking, for you Scorpios. The first card that wanted to show up for you in this reading is the Page of Swords. If it represents a person, usually the Page of Swords represents a Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. To me, it means a secret closely guarded, the possession of information, or the possession of some kind of a secret, or even the possession of power. But you have to be careful with how you use it. An opportunity to help, however, holding back from helping due to petty reasons. So this is what it means to me. So allow me now to tune in and let me figure out why this card showed up in this reading for you. This is in connection to something from an event that already happened in the past. My guides are drawing the attention to the little house in the picture, and they are telling me that for some of you this may have to deal with a home or a property that has been passed on through the family line, down the family line. It may be related to an inheritance for some of you. For other ones, it is in regards to the situation around buying or purchasing of a home, buying or purchasing of a property, or having to do some work, some repairs, things that need fixing with a home or a property. Some of you are going to be a little bit on guard. You may feel that you don't necessarily trust this Page of Swords, whoever this Page of Swords may be to you. You may have the feeling that you don't necessarily trust one of your neighbors, someone who lives very close by your home, and you may get a feeling like for some of you, you may get a feeling like you're locking the doors, you're checking twice. You have this feeling of being on alert or at the edge for some reason. For other ones, this Page of Swords may be connected to a work-related situation, and there are going to be some big announcements in the workplace. You could be the one making announcements, important announcements in the workplace. The management may be doing so, or one of your co-workers. There's going to be a lot of revealing of secrets, revealing of plans, or finally unveiling what was happening behind the scenes. So maybe the management was planning of making changes, whatever plans they were making, now they're ready to share with the employees. But on the other hand, this may also be connected to you. You may be revealing something that you have been working on behind the scenes. You may be revealing something that maybe you are not ready to reveal so far. And for some of you, this is connected to taking back your power. There is some kind of situation when there's going to be, I don't know what kind of agreements you could be making, secret agreements, a secret deal, a secret pact, whatever you need to do so you can take your power back, so you can feel more in charge or more in control. If this Page of Swords is a child to you or a grandchild to you, or somebody, in other words, with whom you are responsible for, you may be their legal guardian, maybe they had some issues or some behavioral issues, and now you feel that you are the adult and you are in charge, and now you are in control because maybe some secrets are now out in the clear. There's no need to hide any information or any secrets anymore. Or if they were the ones keeping a secret from you, finally you're going to find out what that is, or whatever, or maybe something that they kept you in the dark about. It may not necessarily be a secret. The next card is the Page of Pentacles. When you get this card, this is a good card for matters of wealth, money, prosperity. It means that you're going to have chances and opportunities to improve matters of money, wealth, prosperity, matters around a property, matters around a home. a house, but it also means looking forward to something that keeps you young at heart. If it represents a person, because this Page of Pentacles may also represent a person in your life, usually it represents a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. The feeling that I keep getting, my guides are talking about money showing up for you. Now, for some of you, it could be through those matters of an inheritance that I keep getting from the previous card. For some of you, you could be inheriting valuable things that maybe you are going to sell to make some money. This could be about money that another person in the family may be lending to you. Gifts of cash, people feeling generous towards you. And it is about opportunities that are going to show up for you to generate more money. For some of you, it could be in terms of you partnering up with a client, partnering up with a company, partnering up even with this Page of Pentacles to generate money together. Maybe you're going to get together to buy homes and flip homes. Like maybe you're going to get together to create some kind of a service together, or to create a company together. Maybe you want to create like a landscaping company together. Maybe you want to create a real estate agency together, or like consulting services together. Whatever this is, someone will approach you with some kind of an idea, and it is up to you whether to accept the offer and continue and have a collaboration or a partnership with this person or not. For some of you Scorpios, money and savings are going to show up in a surprising way. For some of you, it's not about making money or making money in a new way. It is about you finding new ways, practical ways for you to handle money, for you to deal with credit cards, for you to deal with different methods of payments. If you have a business, for maybe you're going to find out different ways for you to accept payments, new forms of payments. It is about how you are going to handle money, and it is about different deals, discounts, bargain prices that you may find. So saving money is going to be in focus for some of you Scorpios. Some of you could be winning money due to something that you did. Maybe you entered a contest, maybe you submitted some work and it was like a cash prize win, or submitted some work to win some kind of a prize. Could be about a scholarship for some of you. The next card is the Devil. Not such a pleasant card to have. However, let me tune in so I can get the information about this card. So first of all, the meaning of the card to me, it means being addicted to an unhealthy relationship, addictions of any kind, all sorts of addictions. Even being addicted to a particular emotion is an addiction, like depression, being addicted to drama, anxiety could fall in that category. So let me focus and let me see why, or even feeling scattered. Another meaning of the card, it also means feeling scattered. For some of you, either somebody is trying to drag your feet deeper and deeper into their own problems, into their own life, okay? And you may feel like you are trying a way out. If you don't like the home where you live anymore, and maybe you are trapped in a rental agreement, you may be trying to get out of that one. You may be trying to get out of some kind of a business deal or a business partnership. You may be trying to get out of a relationship or a marriage for some of you. There is a certain sense that for some of you, you are going to deal with documents or a legal aspect, because for some of you, feeling trapped has to deal with in the legal sense, okay? Maybe it's going to be about the custody of your children. Maybe it's going to be about divorce proceedings, and maybe legally you're going to feel like you need to find a solution. This deal doesn't work for you. You're looking to find a solution. You're looking to get out of a certain circumstance. And it is about you understanding your value. Does money hold value? What are your principles? And you are weighing out, in other words, your value versus the value and the importance that you put on money versus the value and the importance that you put in this relationship or in this marriage, if indeed it is about that one. If you have been struggling with depression, or if someone else around you has been struggling with depression, it feels like suddenly there is some kind of a revival taking place. A certain sense of emotions, positive emotions being reawakened, a certain sense of positivity and optimism. And it could be about finding a practical solution, if indeed this is about you or about this other person who is struggling with depression, anxiety, or some other kind of an addiction. Life, it feels like life intervenes itself, because something here needs to happen according to divine order, and there's going to be, you have to notice how certain things may be postponed, delayed, how procrastination could be playing a role, whether it is on your part or on the part of someone else, because everything will happen in divine timing. And after that, everything will be resolved in divine timing. Whatever this circumstance or situation is that you're going to feel trapped or obligated to do or pressured into, you're going to find a way out. For some of you, it could be about these two people. Maybe they have something going on here, some kind of disagreement or situation among these two, the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, and that could be that situation. They could be deceiving, or maybe they're trying to make you choose sides or who's right. So for some of you, it may not be about you. It could be about these two people and what's happening around them. The next card that you have is the Fertility card from the Psychic Tarot deck. So to me, it means two things. One, it is about pregnancy, fertility treatments, pregnancy, but it is also about the fertility of your mind, coming up with new ideas, feeling inspired, feeling motivated, feeling created. They are telling me that you are going to cradle in what you have created. I don't know if I am saying this in the correct way, okay? But in other words, you're going to reap what you sow. So that's what I keep hearing. And for some of you, how you're going to handle this situation around secrecies, things being revealed, or around money, it can either highly reward you in February, or is going to be like, it's going to raise a red flag in your mind about how you have been spending money, wasting money, what changes do you have to make in your life around money, to earn money with work, anything around money. But for some of you, you are headed towards this energy, this cycle that is going to be long lasting, when finally you see your ideas come into life and even making profit out of your ideas, even making profit. Maybe you are an artist and you're going to sell your art. Maybe you're going to sell paintings. Maybe you're going to sell a book. Maybe you're going to sell a book idea. Whatever this is, you're going to be making a profit because of your skill, your talents, and your talent won't go unnoticed, even though initially to you it may feel like the right people are not noticing your hard work. Maybe you're going to feel at first like your boss is not noticing that you are working, or if you are looking to find an audience and you are in social media, you're going to feel like the right audience, you're not targeting the right audience, but that is going to change. The right people are going to find you. Or maybe you're going to feel like you're not finding the right job, so the right job interview eventually will come around. Some of you, it is a little bit of a complicated situation because you may be trapped in an unhealthy relationship, and yet you may find out that you are pregnant. So it is a complicated situation for some of you. So you are about to enter this whole new cycle that is going to change your life, and you have to carefully consider your choices and your options. I keep getting a healing of certain chakras for some of you. One of these chakras has to deal with uterus, but I also keep getting the heart chakra opening up, healing, whatever healing needs to take place, whatever emotional closures need to take place. Some of you are very much going to be focused on taking better care of your body, your health. You may be intervening to help somebody else, maybe taking care of them, supporting them, giving strength to them, giving courage, encouraging them in some ways. Okay, what else? A lot of people are going to be seeking refuge, advice, and support from you as well in February. For some of you, you may be doing that in a professional setting. Maybe this is your profession. Maybe you're a psychologist or a spiritual advisor or a healer. You could be finding yourself to be very busy with clients. However, I'm going to go back to some of these cards because I also keep getting the feeling that for some of you, it's not about you being aware and locking the door and feeling a little bit paranoia about that. It is about you protecting your intellectual property. Okay, people stealing your passwords, your creativity. So it is about people using your ideas, or maybe not giving you credit for your ideas, or not giving you enough credit for your work. So matters around intellectual property, internet security, passwords, codes, stuff like that, that some of you need to be careful around it. The next card that you have is the Four of Cups. Missing an opportunity, discontent, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. You are going to change your life because for some of you, your life feels very mundane to you. Some of you are going to be presented with chances and opportunities to expand your career. Some of you, I do keep getting a certain change of jobs, like you're working for this department and now you're going to be moving up and maybe working for a different department. You are going to carefully analyze a love situation. So maybe recently you got to meet someone and now after the first honeymoon phase, maybe you are now getting to see the real person. Now when this is when the energy of the relationship starts to be grounded, and you could be analyzing this relationship. You may be analyzing and going over finances. You may be going over a business plan. You could be analyzing a project or an opportunity being presented to you, but you need to approach it a little bit with feeling a little bit more positive, because not everything is bad, but you need to, again, you have to think positive to attract positive things, and you also have to take advantage of everything that you already have and understand the blessings that you already have without having to feel like you lost some kind of big opportunity, or the right person or the right opportunity is not showing up along, because this is about you not benefiting from not enjoying your life because you are not putting enough gratitude. So open your eyes to the opportunities and to the possibilities. Some of you are going to create something of your own. You may have a side job, you may create a side business, you may have a hobby, you may be saving money into some kind of a secret account. And for some of you, I keep hearing that this is the moment when you need to allow yourself to shine. You need to allow your skills, your talents to come forward, to showcase them in some ways. This is time for you to let the best part of you to shine through. And although it does sound like a negative reading, this is how you feel internally. In your life, in February, I keep getting one good thing after another thing, okay? But you have to shift that perspective so you can truly benefit from these opportunities being presented to you. All will be good at last. And if you felt, and you are going to be given proper credibility, if that is the case, so justice will be restored, okay? Whatever justice needs to take place, moral, legally, justice in your life, justice will take place. Some of you are going to get ready to receive some kind of a large sum of money, or even some kind of a big windfall that is coming in for some of you Scorpios. And if that doesn't happen in February, my guides are keep telling me that for some of you, this large sum of money or this big windfall is going to come a little bit later on, but your destiny is opening up. I hope that this makes sense to you, Scorpio. If you'd like to know more, please click here in the show more description box. You're going to find a link who's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase for those of you who are interested. Email me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com, or visit my website, www.amalightworker.com. Thank you again so much. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will connect with you soon.